We all know him, right? The guy at work who threatens to burn the whole building down and then reminds everybody that, well, it's really my cousin that owns the building. No? We don't have that guy at work? Well, it's probably for the better because functioning workplaces don't have that guy. Yet, the presidency apparently does. And in case you missed it, over the weekend, Donald Trump threatened to bomb Oman. And Mother Jones asked the most important question of all, a question that the mainstream media seems to have missed. And that question is, isn't that the same country where Donald Trump has a golf course? And yes, Mrs. Jones, Mama, can I call you Mom? And yes, I know that Mother Jones is named in honor of Mary Harris Jones. Look her up if you don't know anything about her. But the answer to this golf course question is absolutely. The Trump Organization has a multi-billion-dollar development that is going up on Oman's coast, including a Trump-branded golf course, a hotel, luxury villas. There's a deal with Saudi-backed developers that are paying the Trump family licensing fees. And yet the President of the United States is threatening airstrikes on that same country, a country that is actively making his family money. And what role does Oman play here? They are the referee. For 2 decades, they have been the back channel between Washington and Tehran. They're the quiet room where both sides can talk and solve their problems without cameras. They're even right now working on that Hormuz shipping mess. All 6 months into this war with no exit. Basically, Oman holds the keys to the exit door. They have a crucial role. And yet Donald Trump is threatening to bomb the referee. Hell, even Alabama football fans don't hate refs that much. I mean, look, it's close. But at least they're not looking into high explosives yet. But seriously, though, think about the meetings. Think about the meetings that are taking place this week. Omani officials are passing American back-channel messages. Virtually right down the hall, you've got another official from the same country signing off on permits for the Trump International Golf Club. And that man Trump is the one that's threatening to bomb them. Somewhere there's a hotel concierge there having the strangest month of his career, booking tee times for a property whose namesake keeps threatening the airspace over the driving range. I would love to know if that luxury resort has a protocol for Donald Trump dropping bombs on his own golf course. I mean, do you comp the room when the owner is threatening firebombing? Sir, checkout is at 11 in the lobby, but it could possibly be sooner depending on the news and the existence of said lobby. Look, I really want to hear from you guys. What the hell is Donald Trump even trying to accomplish here? I think that he's trying to put his thumb on the scale, bribing or in this case, threatening the ref, so to speak. I mean, Donald Trump's map of foreign policy reads like the storm near me section of a world map or a website. The luxury jet from Qatar, the live golf money from the Saudis, tower deals from Serbia to Vietnam. And now bomb threats aimed at a coastline where his name is on the flag at the 18th hole.
President Trump told Fox News that Iran should put up the white flag of surrender. He added that I have no time schedule. I'm not in a hurry. The president also warned that he would bomb the S out of Oman if they got in the way, as reports indicate ongoing talks between Iran and Oman about control of the strait.
And Donald Trump and his family aren't hiding a shred of it. This deal with Oman was inked while he was still campaigning for this office. Eric and Don Jr. are out there cutting ribbons across the Gulf like the presidency is a booth at a trade show. Frankly, because for this family, it is. And look at the incentives here, because no matter what happens, Trump wins. If peace gets brokered through Oman, Oman owes him, and his resort booms. If the bombs fly, he plays strongman for his base and then browbeats Oman's leadership into a deal. Either way, the Trump family profits, and the only party with no seat at the table here is you. People like our soldiers, their family and friends. We're the bargaining chips. And set the grift aside for just 10 seconds, because in reality, bombing the mediator should be strategic self-harm, killing the back channel, and this war loses its only off-ramp, which means more months, more deployments, more sailors rationing rotten food on carriers with no return date. And maybe that's what Trump is counting on. Maybe he wants a mess heading into November. An independent media like us, we survive on your likes, your comments, your interactions. It takes you seconds, and yet it beats the algorithm. So drop a comment for us and do the same for any outlet that is still following the Trump money.